at the police line at one of the actions. It was a quiet action several weeks ago. There were about 60 of our people there and only a handful of police. We could have walked right by them. We could have done whatever we wanted, but we respected that line that they established, and we did our action right there in a good way with prayers and songs. And I walked up and down that line talking to them officers in as good a way as I could think of why we were there, what we were doing, but more importantly at the time, what the police were doing. I reminded all of them that they took an oath to uphold the Constitution, their Constitution, and that in that Constitution we are guaranteed the right to peacefully assemble, to petition for redress of grievances. They have turned that into riot, a crime. They have destroyed the First Amendment. The police there were enabling that, the very document they swore to uphold. I reminded them that in the Constitution, treaties are the supreme law of the land. That wording is interesting to me from their founding fathers. When you use the word supreme, you invoke a higher power. Every treaty they ever made with our people, I don't know the exact total, 400 and something, people smarter than me know the exact number. They broke every one of them. They broke their own sacred oath to their people, to their God. I reminded the police about that. I asked them to think about if they lived in the area, if their water came from Missouri, why weren't they on our side? Didn't they love their children, their grandchildren, their families enough to say no to this pipeline, to say no to this system that continues this reliance and dependency on fossil fuels? The people that can send manned mission to Mars or is capable of it can't develop reliable transportation not using fossil fuels. It's a lie. They're doing the bidding of oligarchs. They're just paid. That's one reason why I believe we will ultimately triumph. Because in a conflict where on one side you have paid soldiers and on the other side ordinary people committed to a just cause, my money is always on those committed to the just cause. Always. Because we live it as a way of life. They get paid and they go home to their families. This way of life is our family.